Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Monday morning, it's the 11th day of May, and it's a chilly morning out here following a Mother's Day weekend where we had record lows in the state of Alabama and near record lows in other areas, but that's nothing like other parts of the country that had snow this weekend. So obviously, this is a ridiculously cool air mass for the month of May, but on this video, we'll talk about how the cool air retreats and much warmer air starts to build as the week goes on. We'll talk about the warming trend, and the other factor is this. It's starting to get dry. We need some raindrops. Are there any prospects for rain in the next several days? A historic chilly air mass for May continues to dominate much of the nation, especially the Midwest, the Great Lakes, the Northeast, and it's even below normal here. As a matter of fact, later in the week, the chill will begin to fade and retreat off to the Northeast, and we'll get into warmer temperatures. But sunny and nice today. We're way below normal temperature-wise, but at least in our part of the country, it's going to be comfortable, mid-70s for a high after our chilly start, and another cold one tonight. Overnight low 47. In May, that is really cold. North winds at 10 to 16 miles per hour. The warming trend begins tomorrow with a high temperature up, I think, around 80 after that chilly start. And the upper ridge will start to expand, and that means the heat will expand eastward as we go through the week as the cold air retreats. And that means by Wednesday we're in the upper 80s. I think we're still dry, and that warming trend will get more pronounced as the week goes on. I think we'll be teasing 90 degrees on Thursday. Still very dry, but warm for the month of May. And then summer-like on Friday. Start to pick up a little bit more humidity, but not too much. Summer-like, though. An isolated storm possible on Saturday. I've got us around 91 for a high temperature on Saturday. The coverage on the storm is about 20% and maybe 30% as we get into Sunday. So it's going to be hot and humid Sunday with highs in the lower 90s. And the actual rainfall prospects not looking good at all for much of southern and eastern Alabama through the, let's say, at least through Sunday. Any storms will be spotty in nature. So unfortunately, we're still looking for raindrops. So a chilly start tomorrow morning at 47, but look at that afternoon recovery up to about 80. And in upper 80s on Wednesday. The nights are getting warmer, teasing 90 degrees on Thursday and Friday, but still generally dry. A slight chance of a thunderstorm on Saturday, much like a summer day, high 91, and probably low 90s on Sunday as well. The strong upper ridge will continue to dominate next week. In fact, it even becomes stronger. So it looks like the rain prospects are not good next week as well. But there'll be a few spotty storms here and there, and I think over the next 10 days you can see that much of western and northern Alabama fares a little bit better than east and southeast Alabama, where the rain chances are going to be very scant for the next 7 to 10 days, unfortunately. Time to get out the hose. Okay, so that's all I have for you this morning on a Monday where things start to get a little bit more normal in Alabama as restaurants and gyms and salons open. And that's another baby step in the right direction towards normalcy. Live on the radio this morning, 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 and live on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Alabama Rising is their morning program. There'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. right here on another morning in the 40s. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. It's going to be a nice looking day today. Get out and enjoy it, and I'll see you later.